Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to talk about Borderlands 2. Now, this game came out in 2012, I believe, and it is still one of a kind. Now, Borderlands 3 came out in 2019, I believe. Yes, September 13th, 2019. And Borderlands 2 came out in September 18th, 2012. This is one of my favorite games of all time, probably on my top 3. Now, I don't know how many times that I've played this game through, but I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say this might be my 20th, maybe even 30th playthrough, I don't know, but you're checking it out again in 2021. So that is about 9 years later. We are going to play as Gage here. Is that her name? Yeah, Gage. Yeah, I like this hood here. It's pretty nice. Necrosis. Yeah. So, for you who haven't...
Great! Another deadbolt hunter. Handsome Jack's been busy. Wait a minute! You're not dead! Yes! Now I can get off this glacier. Claptrap, your metaphorical ship has finally come in! Allow me to introduce myself. I am a CL4P TP steward bot, but my friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place. Oh, I've got something for you. Here, take this echo communicator that I totally didn't loot from one of these corpses. It comes with a Class 12 heads-up display, complete with a mini-map. Now, come, friend, let's get you inside. Man!
Alright, so this is the beginning here.
This is great! Now that I've met a mighty vault hunter,
Now,
I can finally join the resistance in Sanctuary, take vengeance against Jack for killing my product line, and repair my central processor.
alright, so this is
I wonder what it's like to have a belly
an
button.
absolute
I'll
masterpiece,
explain
guys.
everything soon, but know this. You're alive for a reason, and I am here to help you.
Alright, since the dialogue's over, so this game is absolutely perfect in my opinion. There are very few flaws, in my eyes at least, but this is absolutely one of a kind. Now, Borderlands 1, in my opinion, didn't do too well, because people probably didn't really know anything about it, but...
Minion, well done! Your ability to walk short distances without dying will be Handsome Jack's downfall.
But when this came out, this was absolutely like groundbreaking because I will show you guys here in a bit, but when it comes to like the skill tree, discoveries, like you could roam around the map like I am now and probably find something you thought would never be there, right? For example, out of all the times that I played this is my first time actually going back here, so who knows, there could have been a chest back here or something crazy. Oh, what is this right here? See, there's $3 in there. I've never been over here, so that is the thing that I love about this game, is that there's so many places, nooks and crannies that you've never discovered. But when you do go there, there are things that you would never thought would have been there, right?
And open!
Because every time that I played this, I would always come straight from the spawn area to here. So it just goes to show that there are endless playthroughs that you can play with this game, you know? You can play this game numerous times.
Sorry about the mess. Everything Jack kills, he dumps here.
Why is it so loud?
Vault hunters, claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm actually quite depressed.
Hold on. This guy's super loud. Turn this down a bit, shall we? Okay.
Now, the creatures around here are
So,
none more than this bully ball.
we're actually going to play through the first mission here, just so you guys can get a feel for this game, in case you want to pick it up for yourself in 2021. Now, oh, there's an intro or cutscene here. Knuckle Dragger, that's his name.
Once upon a time,
all right.
Pandora forever, but their time has passed.
Wait, do I have?
Jack, Pandora needs a new
Oh, I have 2 guns. Oh, I forgot. So, okay, I'm gonna show you guys the inventory system, which I really love. What is this? Congratulations. Oh, this is the DLC stuff. So, I believe it's called the Handsome Jack Collection. Now, if you played this on console like PS4 or something, I think PS Plus had a, this was free for the month. I don't remember how long ago that was, but you could pick this game up for free if you have PS Plus. So,
Apart from the excruciating pain, this is great. I've been waiting
so if you
for
have
my
it,
vault hunter to help
then
me
great.
with Sanctuary.
But if you don't have this
I will
game,
be your
so
wise leader, and you shall be
I don't
my
know how much
best
you can pick this up
minion.
for, but also I just remembered I actually got this for free on PC from the Epic Game Store. It was free for like a week or something, and I just happened to pick it up. It was a Handsome Jack collection, which includes this game and all its DLCs, and Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and all its DLCs.
Great. Just let me get this going,
So,
and we'll hunt ourselves a bully mon.
I don't know if I'm going to do a video for the pre-sequel. I didn't like it that much. I never actually beat the pre-sequel,
Onward, seeing
but
eye minion. Let me know if I'm gonna run
it's
into anything.
not my favorite. And here are the places you can travel to. Now, let me see here. These are actually... So, besides Claptrap's place, which says Borderlands 2, this is the base game, right? Everything else, these are all DLC maps. Now, we can actually go to these right now, but we would die because we're like level 0, so we're not going to go to these places yet, or at all in this video. I'm just going to go over the first mission with you guys in this video. So, now, I'm trying to see what to talk about first.
I know my way around this glacier.
I don't have a script, so I'm just winging it from here. But I'm going to talk about the game world, right?
Stick close to the robot. He will help you get off this glacier and into the city of Sanctuary. That is the only place you will be safe.
They talk a lot in this game. So anyways, so the game world. So right now we were actually in... What is this? Windshear Waste? Let me see, is there a... Yeah, Windshear Waste, I think it's called Frostbite Canyon or something, but this is the first place you can start the game in.
I hear bully bonds! Sick of minion! Protect me, Squire!
And oh, what is this? Yeah, I know. So the cool thing is when you first start playing, after you complete the first mission,
Let's go! If we don't get my eye back, we'll never get to Sanctuary!
so after you complete the first mission, there are quite a few places you can go in the area, so I will show you guys more of that in the future when we're done with this little area here.
Jack's tearing Pandora
What is this over here?
They say Jack's drilling operation.
Yeah, Frostbite Crevasse, that's what it is.
Or your mom just got out of bed. Zing!
Claptrap, this guy, man.
You'll need that funny little robot's help to reach Sanctuary, the last bastion of the resistance against Jack, and the only place you'll be truly safe. Get to Sanctuary.
Anyways, so this area here is, so actually there's going to be a boss battle right here, and once we make our way up here, then we're going to be able to go to many different places. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Get these guys.
How I do?
Oh, I just realized this. Look at this. So apparently there's 2 different health syringes. I didn't even know this until now. So instantly heals 25% of your max health. Quickly regenerates health for 20 seconds. Wow. I guess we're all learning something new today, huh? Yeah, these are the same, but they're different colors. There's like a darker red and a lighter red. That is crazy, guys. I just realized that. That's crazy. So, anyways, about the game world.
Oh, my eye just switched back on. I see a tough.
You know what? I'm just gonna wait till I get this tutorial over with so I can talk more, because they're just talking all the time. So let me beat this guy here first. Then I will talk. Alright, so our first boss battle. In the first, what, like 5 minutes? Oh my gosh, switch the gun. Oh my gosh, this has insane recoil. Holy crap. Alright, so we're done with the first, I wouldn't call this the first mission, maybe like the tutorial. But once we go here, then I'll show you guys a lot more. So, this, guys, you guys are gonna have a glimpse of this world just by this area here. Now, as you can see, there is another area over here, but this map goes like all in this general area. So, once we go over there, then the map will figure up for us.
Here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting, bandits.
Yeah, so... Okay, so...
Left for Sanctuary.
Get this
I'd love
here.
to post some jobs for you. Oh well, just speak to me instead.
Alright, so we are done with the first, like, main mission now. So now I'm going to talk about some things. So we got that out the way. So if you guys haven't played this game already, you really should. Like most of you guys might be subscribed to me just from like Call of Duty stuff, so you guys might not even care that much about this type of game. So I'm actually going to use, oh wait, hold on. This, sniper. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so one thing you probably have noticed already is that dialogue is a pretty big thing in this game. There are always going to be people talking. If it's your character making sound effects like I am, to random dialogue just popping up out of nowhere. It's very abundant in this game, you know. So I might try to quickscope these guys. This isn't Call of Duty. But there we go. So as you can probably tell, I am improvising with this, but I'm trying to stick to some sort of made-up script. But anyways, let's start off with the inventory system. So the inventory system is it's not complicated at all. It's very simple to understand. As far as weapons and such goes, so we're going to talk about like stats for guns. Alright, so starting off with a sniper, for example, we have your base damage, which is here. You have 41 damage. That's pure damage, you know, in general. So say if an enemy has 100 health, right? No armor, nothing else. You're going to do 41 damage to the enemy, right? Now, as you level up, well, as the enemies, now they go off your level, and if they have maybe 2 levels higher than you, then they're going to have a little bit more health, right? So, but just for example, say the enemy has 100 health, and you shoot him once, you're going to deal 41 damage, right? So, accuracy now 93.6. Now, as far as I know, that basically means how much the gun like shakes. As you can see, you are barely moving. Like, I'm not moving my mouse, I'm just aiming. And as you can see, it's moving just a little bit. And accuracy just means like where the bullet goes, you know, as you all know what accuracy means. So, and if we take a look at the fire rate, this is 1, right? So that's basically 100, right? 1 fire rate. If it was down to like, I don't know, 0.5, then it would be half the speed for the chamber. As you can hear the reload chamber, the rechambering of the bullet, what I'm talking about. And then you have the reload speed, which is how long it takes to, you know, reload the gun. And then magazine size, so 9 bullets, right? And the cool thing about this game is that every single gun is different in some way. No matter how many times you start this game, I am pretty sure that this special stat here will be different. This has a special perk. You basically get a 4.8 times scope, so it zooms in pretty decent. I don't know, it probably zooms in about, what, 10 feet, something like that. Your base guns have your regular stats, you know, just basic stuff, and they're all going to have a special like stat in the end here. Now, if we take a look at the Fine Long Rider shotgun, this has a stat where you shoot as fast as you can, basically, right? That's literally what it means. So I can tap. Well, since it's okay, this is only 1 shot, so you don't really notice it. Now, if this was a double shot, then it'll be much, much faster, right? So when it comes to Jacobs guns, this is the manufacturer. Jacobs makes like Western, old like cowboy Western guns. They make snipers, shotguns, rifles, and pistols. And their revolvers actually shoot as fast as you can. So you're going to take a look at the weapon vending machine over here, and I'm going to show you just what I mean.
You can never be too well armed.
So this is a gun machine. You can buy guns here. So there appears to be 1 Jacobs pistol here. So you have TDR, you have Jacobs, you got Malawan, you got Torg, Now, all torque weapons are explosive. Every torque weapon you get is always going to have some type of explosion going on. The greasy pistol, now this is a bandit weapon. Personally, I don't ever use bandit guns because they are like the worst. Then you have Hyperion. Now, Hyperion weapons are pretty cool. So, but we're gonna talk about the Jacobs first. So we're gonna buy this, and I'm gonna show you guys. Let me put this here. So Jacobs revolvers, right? If I show you here in the stats, it says fires as fast as you can. So the same thing for the shotgun, right? So I'm gonna tap as fast as I can on my mouse. You can fire very fast, right? I'm gonna spam my mouse here. So very, very fast. So that is a cool thing about Jacobs weapons. I forgot to mention, there are these other two here. So we have Dahl, Vladoff, Jacobs, Hyperion, Malawan, Torg, Bandit, and yeah, that's just those. So what is that, like 6? So Malawan, every single Malawan weapon you get, it's always going to deal some type of elemental damage, right? So for example, this pistol here, this does fire damage. Every single Malawan weapon you pick up, it's always going to deal something, right? It's going to deal electrical damage, fire damage. There's no ice damage in this game, so just okay. So it's going to do a fire, electric, corrosion, and slag. So those are the 4 elemental types in this game. Borderlands 3 is a different story, but so the cool thing about fire damage, right? So fire damage, you can shoot. So any enemy, basically. These are really effective against humans, like bandits and such, because most of the time, for example, bandits, they're going to have just armor. I mean, my bad. They're going to only have health, right? Not going to have armor or anything. So fire weapons will actually deal more damage to bandits with just regular health per se. But as you get higher in level, and if you actually play like New Game Plus or something, bandits will actually have armor, so this won't really be useful. Corrosion is what's going to be useful when it comes to armor, right? So corrosive weapons actually deal corrosive damage towards armor. So for example, corrosion weapons are going to be really great against robots because they are metal, right? So now electric weapons, they will do more damage to enemies that have shields because electric destroys the shields much quicker. And then we go to slag. Now there you don't really get slag weapons this early in the game, I don't think, but slag weapons, they are universal per se. You can shoot an enemy and they get slagged, they get coated in purple goo. Basically, that means you do double damage, right? So if you slag an enemy with a slag weapon, say if my revolver shot slag, so if you shoot it at him like this, you switch to your other gun that does like normal bullet damage or whatever, you shoot him and it does more damage, right? So that's what slag weapons are used for. You don't really do anything else with those, but I mean,
and I had a gentleman's agreement in the past.
some slag weapons do a decent amount of damage as it is, but usually people would switch weapons just to do more damage. Now, I don't know if I want to have him come with me. What is this? So yeah, so we're gonna have Handsome Jack talk to us here. Okay, so like I said before,
I don't have to tell you why they're called that.
oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, so
Because they rip people's flesh off.
Claptrap is so annoying, I swear. Anyways, so you can see this area is going to be the first example of like the open world taste of this game. So as you can see, there is a little hidden cavern back there. Now, the funny thing is, when I first played this game, as a matter of fact, the first playthroughs that I had of this game, I never went back there, right? Because I didn't really care that much. I probably like went over here, killed some guys, went to these areas here and killed those guys, but I didn't go in the back, right? Nor did I don't think I've ever been over there. So, the cool thing about this is that in every playthrough, you're always going to come across something you haven't came across in the past, right? So, I want to show you guys the cool thing about exploration. 360. Okay, so now this is Gateway Harbor. So I'm gonna kill these guys. Okay, so this is a slag barrel, right? Watch this. Shoot this. Okay, he died instantly, but what would have happened was he would have got coated in slag, and I would have dealt more damage to him. Like I already said. Okay, this guy. Okay, I better not die here. I'm probably gonna die here. Okay. So I forgot to mention, when you basically die in this game, you get a thing called a second wind. That basically lets you get down, but you can kill an enemy and you can get revived, right? That's another thing I love about this game. And it's really useful, especially like if you're going, I don't know, if you're trying your hardest to kill a boss and you get downed and you got him really low and there's like a regular minion around, you kill him, boom, you're back to full health, you know? So that's the cool thing about second wind, right? Now, we are going to go over here, and if you take a look at the map, okay, so the main mission is this area here. Escort Claptrap to his ship. So we are going to go to this area here. It says exit to Southern Shelf Bay. So Southern Shelf Bay is the name of the location that we can go to. So this area is Southern Shelf, as you see here. The place we just came from was Windshear Wastes when we killed the boss. So, as you see, there is an electrical fence here, and when I first played this game, I saw this, and I didn't think anything of it, right? I just saw, oh, you can't go over here, right? So I killed the guys, looted the area, and then I left. Because I didn't think you can actually go over there. But a few playthroughs later, I discovered that you can go over here. There we go, I got him. I had to jump shot him. Okay, so like I was saying, when I first came here, I didn't know you can go through this electric fence here. Then I just happened to see this. It says electrical fuse box. And if you shoot it, boom, the fence goes down. Now, every time you infiltrate like a bandit camp like this or something, if you look around good enough, there's always going to be a hidden chest. Now, this is a weapons chest. Oh my gosh, hold on. if you open this here, now this is going to tell you the rarity tiers. So white is your base, green is like your common weapons, blue is uncommon, purple is... what is purple? It's like your... I don't know, what is it? It's like... purple is your... what is it called? I don't remember what purple is, but it's your uncommon. And then orange is your legendary. So now, if you were to open one of these, there would be a very rare chance that you can get a legendary. So I'm gonna get this one. And I don't really care about these. So now you can get 3 things in here. 3 types of things, right? So when it comes to pistols or something else, like snipers, there's always going to be at least 4 weapons in here. So there's going to be 2, like for example, there were 2 pistols on the door here. And there was 2 pistols in the porta potty, right? Now you could either get weapons, or you could get shields. There would be all shields in here. Or you could get something called a... what is this? A relic. No, it's not a relic. I forget the name of this thing, but... basically these will... like... so... honestly, I don't even remember what these are called, but when you get the Legendary Edition, you will come with this. This is the Vault Hunter's Relic. Basically, this is a 5% rare loot chance, so basically increases the rare loot drops of enemies. So, if you were to have this on throughout the entire game, there would be a 5% chance for you to get something better than normal, right? So, to kill these bullymongs here. Alright, nice, we leveled up. Let me see, can I even level up? I don't think we can. We don't have a skill point. Okay, so I'm actually going to go over the leveling system in a little bit here. Not now, because it won't actually let you until you get to level 5, I don't think. But I'm going to go in this area here. So this is the Southern Shelf Bay. So we were actually just going to sell all this crap, because quite frankly I don't really care about that stuff. So this place here is very big.
If any idiot ever tells you that life would be meaningless without death, Hyperion recommends killing them.
Alright, we are actually going to leave this place because this is just a little bit above our level. So the crazy thing is, you could be 2-3 levels higher and it'll be very hard, right? So unlike The Witcher, for example, you could be about 5 or 6 levels higher and you could still make it, but it's not gonna be that easy. Compared to this, man, it's gonna be much harder to fight a person 2-3 levels higher, right? As you roam around the map of this game, you will come across echo recorders. Now, when you pick this up, you're going to be prompted a side quest. You don't have to do these, but as you see, the rewards. Okay, so the rewards are pistols, right? You can have one or the other. That's basically... What the heck is he yelling at, dude? That hurt my ear. So you can have one pistol or another pistol. That's basically the reward system in this game. You can have one or the other. Or just one, right? It depends. Now, these are save systems. As you walk past them, you save the game, and as you die, you respawn back here, right? There's a place over there. I think I've been there one time. Let's kill these guys here. We have a grenade. So, the grenade you actually spawn with is something very... It's insane, for a lack of a better term. You can actually play this entire game with that grenade. And the cool thing is... Well, I should probably clarify. You only get this grenade when you get the Handsome Jack collection. It is the Contraband Skyrocket. So the cool thing about this grenade is that, as you see here, damage is based on player level. That doesn't tell you already. Basically, you can keep this grenade for the entire game and it will never let you down. Fun fact, when I first got the Handsome Jack collection, I used a grenade on the final boss, and I killed him with it. And it didn't take that long, trust me. It was actually insane. Now, if you are just playing this game for the first time, I would definitely keep that grenade, but I would also try other ones out, because there are a lot of different types of grenades in this game, and just having this in your backpack, you know, you could legit only use this for boss battles and it will never let you down, right? But there are tons of different types of grenades in this game that I will definitely tell you should try, because they are really cool. There are a lot of grenades in this game
I should probably clarify
that you should try out. Same thing goes for a lot of these revolvers, pistols, shotguns, you know. There are tons of different ones that you should try. Now, the one thing that I don't like about this game is that you could have... Hold on a second.
Say hello. Yeah. Mud Stallion says hello.
Oh my gosh, they always talk. Anyway, so before I go over this bridge, I'm gonna tell you guys that you could get attached to a weapon. Now, like me, there was a submachine gun that I loved very much. It was a Malawan submachine gun. It shot like plasma balls. It was really cool. I loved it a lot. And as you level up, your weapons get worse. They don't get better, right? This game is a loot-based game. That basically means you can't use the same thing for 20 levels, right? Because eventually it's not going to do not nearly as much damage as you would hope it would do, right? Because every weapon in this game is going to gradually increase in damage, and basically telling you need to use this, not that, right? So don't get attached to weapons in this game, because most likely you will, but you're going to regret it, because, you know, it's just not going to do enough damage as you want it to, right? So always use different guns, right? Also, I'm going to show you guys a cool hideout, if you didn't already know this.
Minion,
So, there's gonna be a boss battle
It's
here.
boom boom!
I'm gonna show you guys just how easy. Okay, they're really loud here, so.
I'm ready to blow!
Okay, like I was saying, I'm gonna show you guys a cool little secret hideout over here. It takes a minute actually. I'll show you guys later. So, I'm going to show you guys just how insane this grenade is. So as you can see, he's shooting cannons at us. He's shooting rockets or something at us in these little big cannons. So we're going to blow him up with our grenades. Watch this. Did you see that? That one grenade knocked him out of the cannon and got his health half. I'm gonna kill him with this grenade. Watch this. Look at that. He died immediately. This grenade is like a cheat code. It's really insane, guys. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous how strong that grenade is. But I'm gonna show you guys. This guy's about to die. The grenade went a little bit too high, but I'll show you guys this. That one went too high. And, okay, I didn't even hit him with a grenade, so we're just gonna kill him here.
He sure said well a lot.
Okay.
Looks like he dropped a grenade mod. Be sure to equip it.
Okay, we are done now. So, oh my goodness, look at this, guys. We got a legendary grenade. Isn't that
I am
crazy?
in this location.
So, pretty happy to have this on here, the 5% rare loot chance mod or whatever. We have a legendary grenade. Isn't that crazy? So, what is this? Spawn 8 child grenades upon detonation, 2 times more awesome, right? So, I'm going to show you how cool grenade mods are in this game. Throw the grenade, and they explode into 8 grenades, and they blow up. Right? Really cool. But just like any weapon, they get worse over time. So now, the thing is, when it comes to legendary grenades, they gradually get not as worse over time because they're legendary. You want them to last very long. So as you see here, this says times 8, and the damage is already very high, right? So if you look at this, this says 1100 damage, right? So if you take 232 damage and multiply it by 8, you get 1800 damage, right? So right off the bat, it does more damage than your contraband grenade, right? But this is automatically better because it lasts you forever, right? This doesn't decrease in damage as you level up. So we're going to stick to this grenade here, and I'm actually going to show you. I'm going to show you this little secret hideout here in case you guys have never experienced this for yourself. So as you see, this is an elevator, right? You can actually use it to go back up, but if you don't go back up, there is a secret door here that takes you to a treasure chest. Now, this is actually a prime example of what you can expect throughout the game, because let me tell you, there's going to be tons of hidden locations that you would probably never know existed unless you just went around and discovered stuff for yourself, right? That is another thing that makes this game so good, because there's tons of secrets in this game, right? Easter eggs, random locations, that's what makes this game really fun. So if you played Skyrim, for example, every time, and I mean this, every time you fight a boss, there is always going to be a chest, right? So, for example, when you kill him, there is a hidden chest, and it's also a hidden in plain sight chest, right? And now I'm going to go over the levels, or the leveling system, right? The skills and everything. As you can see here, and if you look in the lower left corner, there is a yellow box with a number 1, and it's glowing if this guy doesn't shut up. So we're going to show you. I want to show you what that means. Essentially, that means you can level up, right? There is a number 1, so you can level up. Now, if we go over to the level, your skill tree, you have 3 skill trees, right? Now, in the beginning of the game, when you first level up, you are required to hit this. This is your special ability skill. This is your regular skill across the board for every character you play as, so this doesn't really matter. So you hit this. Now, this is the death trap. So basically, whichever character you pick, they're going to have their special ability, right? So Gage, that's her name, I'm playing as Gage, so her special ability is this little companion, right? So this is death trap, and as you see, the red bar at the bottom is gradually decreasing, and that is its time. So that's how long it has to stay with us. So that is the special. Okay, I'm gonna have to have him. There we go. Okay, so the cool thing about the skill tree in this game is that there are 3 main trees, and you can branch off to different perks here, right? So I don't know every character's specific tree type, so basically the cool thing about Gage here is that she is elemental god. She is all about elements, so she loves fire, electric, and corrosion damage. As you can see, if you look beyond the perks here, the green box has this little swirl behind it. Now that's corrosion. And if you look at the blue box, there is electric, right? Lightning, and then the fire, the red box. That's a little hidden thing you can check out for every character. The cool thing about this is that you can mix and match, and that's what I love about Borderlands 2. Now in Borderlands 3, it's a little more difficult. There's way more skills in that game, and it's actually way more difficult to understand if you're just playing. But this is the prime example of where it started, right? So take a look. Now we don't actually have any skill points to get anything. I'm going to show you guys. What is this here? So, okay, my mistake. It's not actually based off of corrosion. It's just showing you what she is all about. This is actually my first time playing as this character, so I don't really know too much about her. I do know she loves elements, right? So she does more damage with certain elements. As we see here for the electric tree, this one here says electrical burn. Okay, when your electrocute status effects deal damage to enemies, there is a chance they will burst into flames and take burn damage. So that's double elements right there. So you do electric damage, boom, they catch on fire and do fire damage. They do both, right? So this one here, evil enchantress. So this is a kill skill. Basically, when you kill someone, you get a perk. Now the kill skills are universal to every character. So as you see here, the kill skill is this hexagon shape here. So as you see throughout all the trees, there is, oh wait, I guess there's not one for this. Yeah, my bad, there's not a kill skill for this tree. So there's only 2 kill skills. The cool thing is you can have both kill skills if you want to, right? So this one here, killing an enemy grants you bonus movement speed and causes your shield to regenerate for a short while. This is really nice. If you're just running and gunning, you kill enemies, you can move faster, and as you level this up, the speed at which you can move is increased. Now I think this caps at 5 levels, so you level this up 5 times, this goes higher. This percentage here gets higher and higher. The same as the regeneration rate for your shield gets higher and higher. That is the Unstoppable Force kill skill for your Best Friends Forever tree. And if you look at the Little Big Trouble tree for this kill skill, killing an enemy increases the damage that your burn, electrocute, and corrode status effects deal for a short period of time. Basically meaning the higher level this is, the more damage your elements do. So if this is like max level, you deal like 10 times as much damage as you would if you hadn't leveled that up. And if you look at the ordered chaos tree here, I think this is like a damage and health tree, something. Basically, these trees are all just like a jumble and mixture of skills. They're not really pertain to certain things. They're just really random, but they do have certain traits. For example, in the ordered chaos tree, you have this health perk here that says prematurely reloading activates Discord. That basically means when you reload your gun, if it's not empty, it'll activate Discord. Now Discord increases your accuracy, your fire rate, and health regeneration. Discord is basically accuracy, improvement, fire rate, and regenerate your health. Now you constantly lose anarchy stacks while Discord is active. Discord can be deactivated by prematurely reloading again, which is really cool. Now this is a pretty important perk here when you start leveling up everything. Now there should be another health perk in here that helps out a lot. Now if you were to play Zero, for example, he has quite a few perks that pertain to his health regeneration, and that's why I love Zero, because health is quite important in this game. Shields not so much. Yeah, apparently there's like one perk just for health. Yeah, so this is your main health perk here. So the Discord perk. Now, as it said in the description, it says Discord, you lose anarchy while Discord is active. Now, anarchy is this here, basically killing an enemy or fully emptying your gun's magazine while in combat grants you a stack of anarchy. Now, I'm not too sure what anarchy even is. Let me see if there's a way I can figure this out. So basically, anarchy is just like gun damage, accuracy, that type of thing. And I guess when you kill enemies, you gain anarchy stacks and you get more damage, but if you have Discord here, you actually lose stacks of anarchy. So it's kind of like a trade-off, you know? I'm not going to go through all of the perks here because all your perks here, they go well together. You know, if you have a whole bunch, one will greater enhance compared to another perk, that type of thing. So, but yeah, just like in every other character, they all have certain branches. For example, if you play Zero, like I was saying, I believe this tree here is for sniping, the other is for melee, and the other is like health oriented. So that's why I love Zero, because he's noob friendly per se. Now if you look at the rank here, the bad A rank, these are kind of like a cheat level up type thing. It's really weird. Now as you see here, we have 4 tokens, and when you click these, you can pick one of 5 rewards. So I'll show you guys. So every time you click the redeem token, it's always going to be random, except for the first time. So say, for example, I want to have more fire rate. Boom, you have more fire rate. As you see, I have 1.7% increased fire rate for all weapons, right? This goes for everything. So if you hit it again, there's a random of stats you can increase. So we have let's do reload speed. As you see, our reload speed here is 1%. Reload speed, boom, 1.7%, right? 0.7% increase. Do it again. Let's do shield recharge delay. Hit it again. Let's see here. Let's do grenade damage, right? So our grenade damage is 2.8%. Grenade damage 3.3%, right? Very nice stuff. So every time you level up, you get 1 token, I think, and there are challenges you can do to get even more, which is pretty nice. So as you see here, you have your stats. Yeah, that's basically like the leveling system. So very, very cool stuff. And if you ever played Borderlands 3, then it would be even more complicated. It's hard to understand unless you play this first, so you can get like a basic understanding of how the leveling system works. Now we are going to finish off this mission here and get this going here. Alright, so we're coming to an end here. So once we make our way on the ship, as you can probably guess, there's going to be a boss battle up there. So let's try and make our way up there, shall we? Alright guys, so my computer actually crashed halfway through the recording. And this video is already around an hour long, so I'm just gonna end it here. Please remember to like and please subscribe. Oh man. I'll see you guys next time.